Hey, what's up guys, it's Richie D. This is me in Dallas, on my way to Mexico for my 36th time in 3 years, flying absolutely free. In today's video, I'm going to explain how to travel at least once a year, absolutely free, without changing any of your spending habits, and how I've been traveling free to Mexico every month for the past 3 years. Check it out. Now I know what you guys are thinking, and no, I do not have a sugar mama. Not for this one, didn't use a sugar mama to get free flights. I used a different method actually. Credit card companies have special privileges they give to people who use their cards, and I happen to find 2 cards that work very well for my lifestyle and what I do. So I travel a lot and I like to fly American on American Airlines. Now there's 1,000 different cards with 1,000 different airlines, but these are just the ones that I use and what works for me. So it started about 3 years ago when I started dating my now fiance Ren, and I was constantly flying back and forth, and I had credit cards before, but I had like the 2% cash back card and nothing that really was beneficial to my lifestyle. So I did a little bit of research, and I was on a flight one time and they were talking about this Barclays American Airlines card, and it was a little intimidating at first because the yearly payment is $90 or $99, and I was like $100 a year for a credit card. That doesn't make any sense. But I will tell you right now, this card has saved me probably $20,000 in the last, probably more in the last 3 years through flying for free, and that $99 has paid itself over and over again. So I got this credit card, World Elite Barclays card, and it's 99 bucks, and the day you spend that $99 to get the card, you get a free 60,000 points. So the 60,000 points immediately got me a first class flight basically anywhere in the United States, to Mexico, to Canada, anywhere you go. I haven't seen anything more than 60,000. And how it works is every dollar that you spend accumulates to 1 point. These points add up. Once you get to like 15,000 points, you can get a flight. I started using my everyday expenses. I didn't go and like buy a freaking car with my credit card. I didn't go and purchase unnecessary things. I just bought what I purchased on a daily basis, and I started switching all my bills into the credit card, like utility bills, mortgage if I could do it. So, some things they charge transaction fees, so you got to watch out about that. But for everything I could do it for free and put it on a credit card, I just immediately switched it and started racking up those points. I also ran my business expenses through the points, and that's really where it exploded, and I started flying free everywhere. Now let's compare the cards. First off the bat, I just want to let you guys know that these points may be subject to change. When I signed up for my Aviator card, it was 60,000 points sign-up bonus. Now it's 50,000, so make sure you guys double check that, and don't get mad at me if it's different, okay? This data is from today, which is October 3rd, 2020, so keep that in mind. First, let's talk about annual fees and sign-up bonus. So the Aviator Barclays card has a $99 annual fee and a 50,000 point sign-up bonus as soon as you pay off the $99 and make any purchase within the first 90 days. So you can make a $1 purchase, but as long as you pay off that $99 fee and any purchase, you get 50,000 points right off the bat. Now the Platinum Select, on the other hand, it's also a $99 fee, but it's waived for the first 12 months. So if you go 11 months with the card and you're like, you know what, this really isn't for me, you can cancel it, and you don't have to pay that $99 fee, which is pretty nice. It gives you some more leeway there if you're not 100% sure this is something that you want to do. You also get a 50,000 point sign-up bonus, but the difference with this one is that you have to spend $2,500 in the first 90 days. Now guys, this is huge. I mean, based off recent evaluations, each of these reward bonuses with 50,000 points equates to approximately $840 of bonuses. I mean, that is crazy. As soon as you sign up for these 2 cards, you're looking at $1,680 right off the bat. Now that's pretty significant for me, and again, one of the reasons I jumped into this. Now, disclaimer, there are some things you can do to meet that $2,500 mark if you don't spend that much on a regular basis. I've heard of people going to food markets, places like that, buying a money order on a credit card through the place and then just putting that money order back in their bank account. That way they're just accumulating free points. Like fraud to me, it's something that I wouldn't recommend, but I've heard of people doing that and not getting caught, quote unquote. So I try and stay clean with the IRS and win with the government, so I wouldn't mess with that. Now let's talk about earning. Both the Aviator and the Platinum Select get you 2 times points on American Airlines purchases like flights, Wi-Fi, that kind of stuff. But really the goal of these cards is to fly for free, so I don't see much use in that. The Aviator card gets you 1 point per every dollar spent. So if you go spend $100 somewhere, that's 100 points towards your next flight or whatever it may be. Now the Platinum Select, on the other hand, also gets you $1 per 1 point. But on top of that, purchases at gas stations and restaurants are multiplied by 2. Spend $50 at a gas station, you're looking at 100 points. Huge benefit. I'd definitely go with the Platinum Select for your everyday purchases due to the 2 times multiplier, which in the long run, you know, you're spending thousands of dollars over the year. That could be an extra flight at the end of the year that you might not have with the Aviator card. Now let's talk about travel benefits and travel discounts. Both of these cards are pretty similar except one minor difference. Now both cards provide the first checked bag for free for up to 5 passengers and preferred boarding, which means basically you get onto the airplane quicker and you don't have to pay for your bags. You get 25% off in-flight food and beverages and reduced mileage awards. The reduced mileage awards are you spend less points per purchase, and both of them have it, so not a huge thing. The major difference here is a $25 statement credit per year on Wi-Fi. Now this is only on the Aviator card, which can be pretty good if you want to use the internet while you're in the airplane. Let's say you have some work that needs to be done, or you want to watch YouTube videos. Next is spending benefits. Spending benefits are achieved if you spend over $20,000 in any given 1 year, and you have to renew the card the following year. For the Aviator card, we have a $99 companion pass certificate for bringing anybody along with you on a flight, and for the Platinum card, we have $125 American Airlines flight discount. Pretty similar. I would go with the $125 being the better reward, and you're probably going to use the Platinum card for your regular purchases anyways because of the 2 times points, so you're more likely to achieve that one. Travel protections. The Aviator card provides car rental and cell phone protection. If you crash your car or anything like that, it gives you a little bit of extra insurance to make sure that you're not completely effed, right? The Platinum card doesn't provide anything, so if you go to rent a car, use your Aviator card. Last category we're going to talk about is other benefits. Now both cards provide 0% foreign transaction fees, which is pretty nice because sometimes you can get hit for like 4 or 5% just for using your card out of the country. That's really nice. That's why I like both of these cards. Now the Aviator card provides Flight Sense, which is you can round your purchase up to the nearest dollar to get more mileage, but again, the goal here is not to spend money on flights. You also get 0% APR on balance transfers for the first 15 months. Now, I've never had to do a balance transfer. That hasn't really affected me too much, but I thought I'd mention it just in case you guys are interested in that. Now, overall, both of these cards have their own perks, but really they work the best when you use them in tandem. I highly recommend you do this to reap the most rewards out of your membership. Now, I want to talk about how to get these cards. So not everyone can just apply for this card and get it. Most people can. If you've had like a credit history or something like that, they're pretty easy to get. All you have to do is go to Citi Cards or Barclay Cards, depending on which one you want. You can go on the American Airlines flight, and a lot of times they'll try and sell them on the flights. But if you go online, it's simple. You just type in Citi Cards or Barclays card. A menu will come up. You just sign up real quick. They'll do a credit history on you. Within a week or 2, you'll get it back, and they'll determine whether you get the card. Now my credit was like 780 when I applied, so I didn't have any issue getting it, but I know with people with lower credit, like under 700, it might be an issue. If that's the case, I recommend, first of all, if you don't have a bank account, getting a bank account, and then applying for whatever that bank's entry-level card is. It's going to be some shitty card that's free, but you're not going to get any mileage points or anything off of it, but what you're doing there is you're building credit history. After you do that for about 6 months, you should have a little bit of a history. Biggest thing is pay your bills off on time. Never overextend, like never use it as a line of credit. Just use it as like a debit card, basically. And pay off your bills on time. You're going to build that credit to get to the point where you can then get a card like this. And like I said, the requirements aren't super high, but as long as you have some sort of credit history and you can prove that you are a
person that pays on time, responsible person, then it should be no problem to get it all. All right, so that's about it. That's about everything I have to say about credit cards. And again, I've been flying for 3 years and saved a lot of money, guys. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.